Have you ever learned a horrible fact about someone important and thought, how does everyone not know this? Well, now they will, and you can help. By volunteering remotely at ontherecord.org, a free and independent resource that's working to save democracy by revealing everything you need to know about the most powerful, regardless of party. For example, did you know that Ayn Rand is perhaps the most important figure behind today's version of conservatism and free market capitalism?
You know, one of my all-time heroes, Ayn Rand.
Ayn Rand for Congress. Check out who the Tea Partiers really want to see running.
I am a big fan of Ayn Rand. I've read all of her novels. And
you're not supposed to read Ayn Rand. You're not supposed to think about things.
And Ayn Rand, more than anyone else, did a fantastic job of explaining the morality of capitalism.
What people always say to me, this is what my daughter said, I said, what did you think? I told her to read it. She said, Dad, it just changed my life. It changed the way I think. Yes, that's what Ayn Rand does.
But did you also know that Ayn Rand was a pro-choice atheist?
I was about 13 when I decided I'm an atheist, and that was it.
I am against God. I don't approve of religion. It is a sign of a psychological weakness. I regard it as evil.
Who hated Ronald Reagan and thought women should submit themselves to great men.
It is not to a woman's personal interest to rule man. It puts her in a very unhappy position. I don't believe that any good woman would want that position.
Oh, and she was pretty racist.
I do not think that they have any right to live in a country merely because they were born here and acted and lived like savages.
Also, the philosophy of Satanism was literally based on her.
Well, the Church of Satan is interesting. It was founded by a former carnival barker named Anton Szandor LaVey. The chief ideological influence on Mr. LaVey was none other than Ayn Rand. So, weirdly, Ayn Rand, the darling of, the conservative right, turns out to have been kind of, one of the apostles of Satanism as it manifested in the late 20th century.
Yes, that's what Ayn Rand does.
Plus, if you visit our profile on Ayn Rand, there's so much more. But if knowledge is power, then clearly the fractured state of our current 24/7 media landscape is doing a terrible job at providing the information we need about those in power. But that's where you come in. We're always looking for smart and talented individuals with various skills and backgrounds. And if you're looking to make a real difference in a way that's convenient, then apply now at ontherecord.org. We accept applications for volunteers and interns on a rolling basis. And in addition to being able to help remotely, you'll also have the freedom and flexibility to determine your own schedule. Now you're probably wondering, what do volunteers actually do? Well, a lot. Volunteers help us with marketing, fundraising, video editing, web development, and so much more. Plus, when you fill out our online application, you can let us know which skills you have or want to use. But most of our volunteers are researchers digging for new information, or editors analyzing and verifying data before it goes live. Also, senior volunteers will be able to play a vital role in our organization and mission. Their advice will be regularly sought after by staff. And they'll have the opportunity to vote on various ideas and serve on our board of advisors. So if that appeals to you, then fill out an application now at ontherecord.org. And together, let's bring integrity back, one profile at a time.